Just I think I have it naturally in me to like. I've always been that kid in class who would draw nicely, who would write nicely. Like I've always been very artistic, and my parents have supported me a lot. They would buy for me, like painting stuff, art stuff. I've been sketching, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try something new, and they're like, yeah, go for it, and it was just like a passion. And then later, my mom, she's always been encouraging me. She's like, try to do content. Like, you don't have to work. Like, don't pressure yourself. Like, don't go just to somebody's place to, to knock for a job or anything. Don't make your life boring. You're so talented. You can do this. And then I did try. But at some point, art honestly needs a lot of time. Like, I can do a painting for days. And sometimes it's not that it would take me long, but it's like you're doing this and then you have to do something else. And then the paint dries up and then you have to rewater it. And it's just so... So my mom has always been pushing me. My dad too, because my dad loves my paintings and everyone actually does love them. But I'm not giving them a lot of time that I should. Maybe I should, but now...
When was the last time you...
painted? Should have been this year, like... I could say May or earlier this year.
Is that a long time or?
Yeah, long
Long time,
May, since May till now, it's many months. Yeah.
That means like it can take some skills away when you're not practicing it, right?
I don't think it can take some skills because for me, it's like I have it in me. Like I've never been to art school. Like I can just look at something and then when I focus, I can get to do it.
Okay.
So it's not like I learned it. So I still have it. Even when I decide to paint, I can paint. But it's like I don't give it enough time, I guess.
What was your most appreciated piece of art you've ever done? And what was it all about?
I think the best, actually that was one of the very first portraits I did, was my mom and dad. I portraited them and they just love it so much. Stories, whenever they're redesigning their room, it has to be the center
Somewhere.
of their place. So I guess that's my most appreciated piece. And maybe another piece should have been something I did about mountains and waterfalls and the sky that shows that it's going to rain. I love that piece so much.
Why you decided to go with that piece, like painting your parents?
Well, I was testing out my skills and I just wanted, something that's timeless, that's made with my hand to like just embody their love and commitment to each other. Yeah.
That's nice. Okay, let's switch to the beauty pageant.
Okay.
I want you to take us through that thinking process, because you already mentioned you saw the ad with Ashley and stuff. Ojo Togama, you know what? I can do this. I can go into this and actually win it.
Okay, to be honest with you, because with Wally in the boot camp, Miss Ashley Yatuza one time, like, what was your selfish reason entering this pageant? And I couldn't think of it, but then thinking about it, it was more like, because like in Kolide, in an environment where I've been very shielded, like, first of all, I'm very introverted. And then my family, like, I'm literally, like, overprotected. Like, sifinye so much of the experience of, like, girls my age and everything. So I was like, okay, maybe I can grow out of this. Like, Kanesuleyo out there, go interacted with girls of my age, be around them, see what they do, what they like, see how I'll react, see how it changes me if there is, if peer pressure would work on me or, just see how the whole thing goes. So a really selfish reason. But then the core reason was that I believe that like omuntu chalaba, like chafuka, and I believe I can inspire many girls out there because like I've not been to too many Ugandan circles. Naibo telo meeting, they're like, oh, a Ugandan tasobela kubela like this. Ugandan tasobela. For example, someone said Ugandan UAE tebasobela kufuna like office jobs, you can only either be a maid or a cleaner or somewhere. And I'm like, no,
that
that's
is long
not
time
true.
ago, I believe. Right?
No, I've heard that recently.
Really?
Some people do have these mindsets. And then they believe that abantu abali in those circles, maybe they traded their dignity or they know someone somewhere. And I'm like, no, sometimes it just has to be your integrity and your capability. Like with Uveko, we take you out there and an opportunity will meet you.
And believing in yourself.
Yeah, and really believing in yourself, because that's key. So mainly yali to inspire many Ugandan girls out there to dream bigger and do bigger.
Okay, Kat, you've as we've established that you're introvert, very highly introverted. Didn't you fight with your thoughts like, you know what, I can do this, I can go there and show what I'm capable of, or I can stay in my bed and just keep on scrolling. Because njaga umai wachi ochimai like ekichindu kyekisinga okwawula abantu most of the time. Ochegira like to making it and to be there, to stay in your place. A thinking process say you nogama, you know what, whatever it is kachivala manchire nyaga nyokoga, like how did you, like what was your thinking process? Ogama kati okay nabe add and then let me contact them and then let me actually go for it.
Okay, so it wasn't a very easy decision to make, because even after when Alaba the vision behind the pageant, I was like, it's really nice. But then it was later after, I think like days after I'd watched this pageant, I'm like, could I join? Like, can I do this?
You're asking yourself this?
Yeah, I'm really asking myself. So, because now, certain principles I live by, I'm like, if something, like meaning you have to do something about it. Because I could have just watched that ad and kept away, but why is it haunting me? So, and then I was like,
why you saw it for the second time?
Yeah, I can go already Nadine just scrolling in the past. So I'm like, I'm like, oh, this is not even me. Like, we're gonna talk Kelly. Because first, I'm not a person of makeup. I'm not a person of like super socialization. So I'm like, should I not? Kati then I was like, you know what? Let me just go for it. Now, even before doing that, I went and searched online like for previous years, like Bali Bakolachi, Bali Bambalachi, who were the people they were interacting with, where were they? Because I want to have this information to be like, can I do this? Can I accept this level of discomfort? So then searching, first of all, because I know beauty pageants from Uganda, Babelani, the bikini show. And I was like, bikini show was one of my off list. I'm like, no, if there's a bikini show, I'm not doing this. Anyways, I could not really find information that there was no bikini show, but from what I could see, I was like, okay, they dress up decently. Maybe I can. So I finally did put my application in, and I guess a few hours later, Miss Ashley called me. She asked for the other further documents, because by now, like certain other qualifications.
Yes.
And then I think after like 5 days of dropping that in, I told my sisters. So I was like, Naya, don't tell mom. Why? Because my mom would be so happy. Yeah. Because my mom has always been kind of like pushing me, like, go out there, like, you have this life that many people would only dream of, like, accept your life and actually enjoy it. And because I was like, when Sanga anything that doesn't align with my values, I'm dropping out. So I did not want her to get super excited at then dropping her out. So I told them like Temu Mugamba, they're like, okay.
One second, like while watching anything that you joined before dropping her out, what you mentioned is
not really.
I didn't want to.
No, because with the kind of personality I have, sometimes I'm very pessimistic. Like means of time get into, then I'm like, maybe I can't do it. Like maybe
or dropping out.
Yeah, and then dropping out. So I was like, I don't want her to get super excited at it and then dropping her out. Okay, so it's not percent in deco anything then ninja follow ma, but it's like I know myself. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I'll do this, but then out of the fear of the crowd or anything like that, I might have dropped out. Or in Sanga, like, they were giving us bikini shows or something like that, I would have dropped out.
You've never been in any, like maybe at school, you've never participated in anything of that sort?
No. The only thing close
that
to
is amazing. You know that?
Yeah.
It's really crazy when you think about it, because they no remember the government babelako ne some grassroots ochitegeera but it's really amazing if you did it without having any.
No, not really. Position because they call were like debate, and those my teachers always used to force me because I never really wanted to be that kind of a person. But for some reason, my teachers and in every class, I'm like, what's wrong with these teachers? And I used to hate them for that. But now, looking back, I'm like, I thank them for kind of giving me that standing before a stage and having to defend an opinion. So that's the only thing close to that I could have.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did your application.
Yeah.
You were accepted.
Yeah.
Take us through that process.
Yeah. So from then on, we had to wait because from that time, Wabelangayo, like let's say someone has a live video, and then Mama actually calls us girls. You know, we were in a certain WhatsApp group. She's like, you know, Muje on. You guys have to look for votes. You guys have to start posting. And then posting was a very hard thing for me as well.
I can imagine.
I was like, oh my God. Like, I just could not imagine myself going there and be like, please vote for me, please vote for me. And then my sisters were like, you signed up for this. My mom was so happy. She was telling everyone. She was like, oh man, now I'm against this competition, go vote for her. And then our colleagues at the restaurant, now I tell you about Uganda, they had to vote. They went and voted. People from church, they also supported me a lot because I had super overwhelming support. Like, people supported a lot, and then I was like, I can't drop out. Like,
okay. Speaking of voting and being accepted, I heard that you guys pay a lot of money to get into this competition.
Not really. Where did you hear that?
What's on street?
No. No. We don't pay any amount. The only amount you pay is 100 dirhams, and that is fair enough for the registration and all of that kind of stuff. But aside from that, we don't pay anything.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, abantu bogera kugundi eyo. And nainjaga kubuza actually, this is the person. I wouldn't say it's personal question because I cannot go direct to her name obuzanti abana mubasa basande weziti.
Yeah.
So I have to mana kubuza omuntu nga gwe.
Okay.
You understand? So, and then like after getting that overwhelming support from your close, like Nogama, you know what? I cannot disappoint them. I have to go for it.
Yeah, it was quite. Actually, the support was a good and a bad thing. A good thing because yes, they were supportive, and a bad thing is that if I had found something, it was harder now to withdraw than ever before. Like, it's hard when people are posting you in their statuses and telling everyone to go vote. And then people coming in your inboxes showing you how much they've paid. They're like, we've paid this vote. I'm like, oh my God.
I guess that's the point some of the people were making, that to vote, you have to pay some money, right?
Yeah, but then still that specific voting platform only counts for Miss Popularity. It's not to the other things. So that's just the Miss Popularity role. And first runner-up, Linda, she took that. So yeah.
Oh, my last time Abu Dhabi took over, and you this time around Sharjah taking her over.
Yeah.
So what was your X factor? Eyakuletera okuba nti like you toppled everyone else nobanga gwe yatwala crown eno.
Actually, that is not just one thing. It's not one X factor. Because Batunulila a lot of things. Because you can miss Ashley, even right from the WhatsApp group, Bali Batu critiquing how are you responding to the messages? Like, has your friend said hello? Notamutam. Netutuka ku boot camp. Have you guys had a guest? Momo de chokunywa. How do you relate with your colleagues? Do you stay, secluded there, or do you try to interact with your colleagues? Like, okay, mumazo kolia ebintu ebiri ani agendo kubyoza. Like, someone needs help, who's gonna help them?
Beauty pageant.
All of that.
Really?
And then the final day, honestly, I would say like the final day has very minimal marks. Like abantu chebatamanyi. Inti from whatever mother boot camp already, they had already judged us quite a lot. And then notuka okay waluo the stage presence, the walk, the confidence, answering the questions, all of that, barely almost secondary. Now from here, like Osobo Kubelanga or good day right from the boot camp. Like go losing.
So that means ogeno kuva mo boot camp. at least 70% bamanyanya agenda okuwangula. Is that fair to say?
Maybe not. Yeah, because even the stage presence, kati, let's say over there or bulungi, because for me personally, kati twaina talent show. Talent show, if you didn't know, Yenze Asemba from the like number third.
I don't even have to question you that, because I can.
Okay, and that was actually a show of confidence, because I like a display of confidence, because Yomi Angamba, actually many of them thought I would win the talent show. Why? Because I could paint, I could sing, I could do a lot of things.
Yeah, you can sing.
Yeah, I could sing. Now, yeah, like how have you presented your talent? First of all, I didn't take...
How confident?
Yeah, how confident. I didn't show confidence. My voice was shaking. I decided...
As you can imagine.
Yeah, for some reason, I decided not to eat the whole day. And of course, the judges are not going to be like, oh, Bambi, she has a talent. Yeah, they're not going to be. They're going to pick out the most confident girl who is able to pull it off.
Yeah.
So try not even that talent show, try another pictures, who is Miss Photogenic, all of those things contribute. So when they add them up, or in banga, because they can't work properly, or in banga, or doing in the boot camp, they no failing at the stage presence. So, yeah.
It's a lot to unpack.
It's a lot.
Okay, so you coming out of boot camp, what was your expectation?
Boot camp, I did, because as you could tell, the competition this year was very tight. Even the judges told us, like, the competition this year is very tight. And for me, boot camp, actually, Batwa even master classes on mental health. Like, they kind of help us get ready for that final moment where you're eliminated. How are you going to react? Social media, or things like that. So they try to help us. They're like, okay, with or without a crown, the fact that Twasa out of our comfort zones, take off time work, like, because some girls came from far, Bava, Abu Dhabi, like, that's transportation.
Yes.
They're like, you did it, you deserve something, you know. Deserving totally nothing just because of their wangunte, you know. You have your own space to rule or whatever. So I was prepared for anything. Rakwanti, of course, we were super exhausted because training, the walking and all of that kind of stuff. I was bodily, like, physically exhausted. I was expecting the best, and if anyone had taken it, I would still be okay with it. Yeah.
So, like, coming out of the boot camp, Wagamba, anyone, like, if I take it, I'm good. If I don't, I'll be happy for other.
Exactly. Yeah.
Is that a good mindset to have, or
it is?
Do you think
it's a good mindset to have? To deal with the
pressure after.
Exactly, the pressure after.
The mental side of it after.
Exactly, acceptance, like, no accepting. But the thing I love is that they were very transparent with us. Because all the girls I was with, the marks didn't come from just one thing. So now, no way judging, and no gamba, okay, you know. Here, okay, I may have done well here. No, deserving.
Wouldn't you think to get a mindset here, or relax somewhere, like nechukujisako max, like versus on omuntu are going all in?
No.
Puts everything in it now. It's all or nothing.
No, it's just such a thing is, and things are like, at that final moment, do your best. I obviously did do my best, because I don't know about the other girls' names in Narisi Kondo. The only time I ever wore heels was when I was singing in choir. And that's like Yambala heels or Malozi gym after singing. So
walk way to Warimu heel.
Nalimu heels. But before, like life before, I never really used to wear heels. So it was a very big challenge. Like, what I'm telling you is that Sally relaxed throughout the whole thing. I was never relaxed. I was like, I have to come out the best of me. Because in Kondo Jinyamba, it was very, very high. Actually, in the boot camp at one time, my toes, like, they're getting a numb. We were practicing, and I could not continue, and my toes hurt so bad. But I was like, oh my God. Like, was the height of that show. I used to contemplate, I'm like, what if I fall on the stage? Like, and then the challenge came out even worse, because the finalists' dresses, like, eliminating. Most of them were like touching my heel. I'm like, before stepping on that stage, I was like, Mukama, Wengwa. I was just so worried. But still, I was like, okay, I'm just going to give my best out there. I'm just going to give my best, do my best. Because Twaina Oksmailinga non-stop for a long time.
There is that thing that you do like this.
Yeah, all of that was trained. Oh my God. Yeah, I did do my best. I was not relaxed at all. I was not. But at the same time, I had this mindset, like, even after doing all of my best, like, since I'll be, I'll take it. I will not be like, okay, I deserved it. No. Yeah.
Was it worth the experience?
It was worth it. Actually, right now that I'm seeing things from afar, I would do it all over again.
Really?
Yeah.
Like I'm positive, like it's one time thing. You can never go back.
Yeah, you can't. The queen or the first and second runner up to so neither others can.
I've had Wokuna and
Wokuna so
right?
Yeah.
Only from first to third.
Yes.
Hey. Bachukula bacha beauty pageant Zavi. Batuongera bisanja. Anyway, akati last year twategera ntino area omuwanguzi like supposed to get a land title. I don't know if it was the same thing this time round, right?
Same thing.
Did you get your land title?
Yes.
In your names?
It had of course, we'll process to actualize it because we were preparing. Of course, there are many anyagena kuangula, so they just can't put all the information there. Now, right now, abantu actually in that.
Babeda bamanyi. Sure. Yes, babeda bamanyi again.
No, they don't. They don't. That's why even the finalists dresses tezibela mu size. Like tebajidant to inner size no zibe many different sizes. So that abasikala after elimination you just go try on those dresses and go back to stage.
Okay.
So baba teba mind So yeah, cinema yet kuji actualizing, reaching out to be Clara and all of that kind of stuff because bichumchi to sell in the festive season. Nenga already badging kwasa. I just need to do the rest of the process.
How big is it? Like chikumi watan, right?
I don't think I've read that yet.
Mwana wange wajja kuwa kaporoti.
No, Sinjukia, that's the truth. Sinjukia, but I do have it. I haven't really read it through, but my dad did read it. Yeah.
Are you excited to go there and see actually?
Definitely. Yeah.
When was the last time you were in Uganda?
2015.
What?
Yeah.
15?
Yes. And that was
10 years
February.
ago.
Yes.
10 years ago.
Yes.
You don't miss it?
I do miss it. I miss a couple of things, honestly. I miss the weather. I look at tourists going to Uganda and really enjoying the national parks and all of that kind of stuff, and I really miss it. But obviously, we'll be going there soon. Because before, we couldn't travel a lot. We had school, and my mom was busy. My dad is busy. We can't really afford traveling a lot all of the time because lots of things have been at stake here. Now, right now, when I get time, definitely. I actually had a plan to have Christmas in Uganda, but yeah, I do miss it.
Okay, look, so how are you going to help the girl child? Being in Kati, go queenie wafe go twina wanu go atwala girls in Uganda, like Ugandan girls in UAE.
Yes.
What should we be expecting from you?
Okay, one thing I want to say, I don't think one aspect of helping people, some people don't realize they're helping. Like, you are helping people by just being you at some point. Kubanga, you staying real to yourself and, showing that you're able to attain a certain kind of level in life while keeping your modesty and values, that is already help to someone. You don't really have to do much. Keeping yourself respected out there. Kati right now, most of the things we do as Miss Ugandas here in the UAE to be taken a lot in the camera, including all the previous queens. We do like Abantunga Bali in help. Like recently, Tuina Omchala Yabadeko Mama Ashley. I don't know exactly the problem with her, but people have been raising money for her. So we do get into those community outreaches, helping people who are urgently in need of food. Oxondela want to send it to go back, counseling some people and all of that kind of stuff. So have
you already started?
Yeah, we've definitely already started.
I'm hearing we, like who you and
Me.
You have a team?
Me.
Already?
Me and our patron, Miss Uganda.
Okay. And Ashley, I presume, right?
Yes.
Ah.
So also, like when Belanga they need help, I can reach out to her, or if I can finish the problem, I can finish myself, or even involve the other girls. Yeah.
Madam Ashley, mama, tukutumiddeko nnyo. Webale kutukuumira baana ab'obuwala. Nakutukolera visa. Ashley. Nenga, thanks very much for, we do appreciate your work. Okuba nti otuleetera abaana bwe bati, like we learn from them and the world learn from them. As I can see, as everybody can see, and you mentioned it already, you don't wear makeup. Why? What's the reason behind it?
Well,
as a beauty pageant, by the way.
Right now I have makeup on. I don't know if you can tell. Though, like, I have very minimal, like just mascara, a little bit of foundation, and perfume is makeup too. Envy is it makeup? This is makeup. This is makeup. So
Millie,
I do.
Millie. Don't get a Millie. When I say makeup, I say
no, Joka, the main reason I'm not a fan of makeup is that it takes a lot of time. And for me, counting that time, I'm like,
that is a very valid point.
Yeah. So makeup takes a lot of time, and I don't want to be taking my time on makeup. And as well, sometimes I tend to be an emotional person. I can easily cry, and I can't imagine my makeup getting spoiled when I have like.
Why are you an emotional person? Like all the time
know.
you, like you could be watching something and.
Exactly.
Really?
So that's why I just want to be as comfortable as possible. Even if I'm to cry, somehow I don't have makeup that I'm worried about spoiling. Yeah.
Aye. So Mildred, in Sobuga, ladies and gentlemen, we still have her in our studios. Right interview munatsonyiwa tugikoze mu luzungu. Nagenze nenzijja oluzungu lwange lwonna nali natereka mu case nenduleeta olwaleero. Mildred, bane nga tukyagenda maaso na interview yaffe, share, subscribe, like let's try to grow more and more this channel, because I think tusigale nga tubaleetera abantu bwe bati kituyamba bw'obanga onyizeka button aka subscribe, kituyambako kubanga channel yaffe ekula and okutuzaamu amaanyi okulaba nga tuteekamu all this time and energy okubaleetera waako ono gwe mwagala ennyo.